Hello, hello! It's Pirate Weasel back at it again tonight on our Deathless challenge run. Week 54, alright. Alright, let's go ahead and start off with like an ad before people come in here.
All the decadent horrors I have seen pale in comparison to that final, frowning thing. I could not look, nor could I look away.
So we got 2 Crusaders now in Veteran. Okay. What about that Bounty Hunter? Nam? I was thinking about dismissing this guy. What options do I have this week? Eldritchator, Beastcator? Yeah, it's pretty good. Might as well. Question is then, should I get rid of one of my Crusaders? This one's a keeper. This one, maybe not. 1, 2. Oh, I got one of them in my party already, okay. 2 Crusaders this week? Yeah, maybe. Any chance of the Vestal? I kind of want to keep this guy for a little bit. He's not bad. But I'm not sure that I'm actually taking Bounty Hunter to any champion dungeons besides getting him to level 6 for the quest goals. Let's start by thinking what I'm doing in the Sanitarium this week. We're still a little bit shy of the 2nd upgrade. Night Owl, I want to get rid of that, or lock those in. Where's the other Vestal? You have things that need locking in. Night Owl, get rid of Ashen. Yeah, it's probably that this week. I do want to get Quick Draw in there too. Natural Swing wouldn't be bad. You know what? Can I start doing 2 a week, maybe? Let me take another look at the Sanitarium upgrades here. So I'm 5 portraits shy of a 2nd upgrade here. I think I should just go for it this week, since I do have more and more stuff I want to lock in. This does delay the, whatchamacallit, Experienced Recruits upgrade, though. 20? Yeah, I think it's still worth it. We're effectively losing 10 heirlooms this way. Still. There's a lot of stuff I want to lock in.
Curious methodologies and apparatus can calm even the most tormented soul.
Yeah, I definitely want to take this Vestal endgame probably with how fast she is. And then either Plague Doctor or the Antiquarian. I think I do want to do Plague Doctor to get rid of Necromania. Even in the Warrens, that's kind of annoying with the carts. Runesfolk kind of annoying. Just do the Plague Doctor this week. Yeah, a little bit of accuracy can't hurt. I want to say this is almost not needed because She has pretty high accuracy to begin with, plus the blast misfile, but this helps a little bit with the stab, I guess, incision. Again, no diseases needed. Let's see, how many Crusaders do I have now? One in my party, two here. Yeah, definitely can't justify 3 Crusaders. Yeah, I don't think this is good enough. This one's what, Beast Slayer? Beast Hater still? Fear of Mankind has to come off though. There's also an argument for the Vestal. How many Apprentice Vestals do I have? Just the one, who can go out on 2 more quests. I still have another off healer here though. Is he really fast? I think he is. Oh yeah. Damn. 4 Crusaders though. Definitely not. Yeah, I haven't really invested them in much either, so I think I should be able to do this.
Another soul
Then we'll use 2 Crusaders this week, I guess.
Cast aside like a spent torch.
For a long quest, though, seems a little bit questionable. Not to have, whatchamacallit, a dedicated healer. It's a little bit questionable. I think we should still be okay. Maybe one just stays in the front and one is the... Yeah, so, hold on. This guy will be the damage dealer with lunge. This one will be just the healer slash stunner. So on this one we stick the crest, the scroll. Here we stick the quick draw trinkets and moon ring. Here it's going to be the map and the boom cloak. They're pretty much set. Something like that. How many vessels do I have? One, two, three. That's it? I don't think that's enough. I think I should grab another Vestal here. You know, I might even want to kick this Crusader for Vestal, because he has nothing good for him. Yeah. Never mind. This Crusader can go out in 2 more after this. The other Crusader is just kind of crappy. We'll just take this Vestal with us this week.
The task ahead is terrible.
Yeah, good call.
And weakness cannot be tolerated.
And we can do this. Should get a lot of gold from a long quest here. And progress the wield, so I think this is a very smart decision for this week. Don't know if she's actually going to be coming with us for a long time. I will get encouraged at least, because she has more healing, more stress healing. I'd like to have Zealous Vigil, stand tall. 2 sources of encourage should be okay. I think with this guy's coming with us for a long time though, I might as well pop encourage on him too. Do I want accuracy or stun chance in the Vestal is the next question here. Oh, you know what? This is not a dodge comp. I gotta play. I think we're a little bit differently here with these 2 skills. So if it's not a dodge comp, don't need to worry about dodge trinkets or anything. Could just be Dazzling Charm here. I think that's more impactful. Nothing I want to sell. Alright, should be good. Got our people, camp, trinkets, Sanitarium, stress heal. Could try to go for a flagellant damage buff on Leper. Sure. I got the gold, I can spare it, right? Otherwise he's coming out with 26 stress next week, which is also fine. Would suck if he went away for a long time or something. Or hog the spot there that I needed. She goes to level 4. I have a spare Plague Doctor for Thing from the Stars. I do. These guys are all good for 2 more. Cultist is good for 1 more. He's good for 1 more after this, and if I miss Thing from the Stars the first time, I can use a Cultist in place of him. Alright, enough stalling here. Let's get to it. Or actually, let's take one more list look at the other quest here. Okay. Don't need. We got 12 blood, okay. Shovels, bandages, herbs, keys, waters. Should be good. Not missing anything obvious, am I? Dark Tambourine. I don't see myself ever using this, honestly, but think selling it's gonna be that impactful here. Alright, this week we are taking PD, Crusader, Vestal, Anti, Cove, Apprentice, Long. Oh, and I actually... Okay, hold on. I want to publish my spreadsheet now to my homepage. Looks like I published the wrong one. Hold on.
The smell of rotting fish is almost unbearable.
Okay, there we go. Just published the actual spreadsheet, the log of my run. That'll be on my homepage. Room exploration, okay, I'm down.
Destroyed. Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Six speed? 4 speed? Yeah, it's kind of lucky that she actually went first.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
That's fine for now, actually. Still take the 7th herb. That's exactly why I took that 7th herb. These are pretty bad. Scientific is also kind of bad. But I don't know if I'm going to keep her around. I think I will be keeping this Crusader for quite a while. Okay, not bad. This is a really odd enemy lineup because the cultist brawlers can actually do stumbling scratch over each other. I'm not quite sure if I've ever like noticed this particular lineup of enemies before. It's definitely a little bit strange. I think I'm gonna use that to my advantage here. So I'm not gonna stun the backline one, I'll stun the frontline one. And that way they just shuffle around each other.
Devastating blow. The death by inches. Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
It's crazy how close I am to the House of the Yellow Hand, too. I'm already at 50 portraits. Oh, actually, no, because I have not bought the guild upgrade yet, so I'm more like 20 portraits towards the House of the Yellow Hand here. Should be good on... well... I do want Buzz for experienced recruits. Getting level 3 experienced recruits seems pretty good. This thing will give more speed to Vessel, I guess. Possibly. No. Prioritizing stacks of gold, though. Yeah. Let's get these things instead. Might want to camp soon just to clear up our inventory for 2 slots. Okay, no shovels, good. Speed of 10, speed of 12. Let's play it safe. See, that's why. Okay, good.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
I don't know how she's outspeeding these things pretty much every time, but
Destroy.
it's appreciated.
Them all.
Yeah, I think I want to clear 2 inventory slots out here for these 2 items.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight, an uneasy companionship.
Not much to do.
Carelessness will find no clemency in this place. Glittering gold,
Wow, nice stack.
trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
It's exploration, huh? Okay. Good scouts.
Decimated. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
I probably should just guard it with Crusader here.
A dizzying blow to
kinda annoying.
body and brain. Begone, fiend.
That was a misclick.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
It's pretty annoying, actually. Good.
Eradicated. A momentary abatement. The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Pretty boring stuff here.
A momentary abatement.
Very safe dungeon, very safe team. Maybe I want to camp now just to get that stuff out of my inventory.
Ghoulish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
If I camp here, I could clear 2 more slots of my inventory. Damn, I already put a full stack of that. That's crazy. Yeah, let's camp here, and then we can open this thing, throw out this stack of shovels, and yeah, I don't know.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
It's pretty nice.
Waiting to be spent.
Surprised I'm not getting more blood though. Let's try to get a full stack of blood. I wonder if I really even need bandages, honestly. Seems a little bit safer. I guess we're in the Shambler.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried
Once I
home.
get closer to ending the quest, then I'll think about pitching the bandages in the holy water.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
No scouting, okay. Let's take a peek in this hallway first. Torch, okay, so if we see a Shambler's altar, I'm fine to try them with this team. This is unscouted hallway. Trap. No shuffle, it's good. Okay.
Dazed, reeling, about to break.
I'm gonna focus down this one so I can stun him next turn. Whereas this one's not gonna be very easy to stun. That's too much damage. Okay.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Still no scout. The only time I'm kind of worried is if I get shuffled versus a drowned roll. Or two drowned rolls. Wow, they both outsped my quick draw Crusader.
Annihilated.
Even do the dance like charm. Okay. Yeah, I think pitching
Death waits
the camper
for the
was a
slightest
good idea here.
lapse in concentration.
Just for more moving space. That's what I was fishing for, was a crit with them.
Another one falls.
The loot is actually not very much so far. Stack coins only 7 so far, the long quest, it's a little bit underwhelming.
The sparkling eyes of youth, twisted and made merciless. Precision and power. Masterfully
go for some lightning
executed.
That sucks.
strike.
Nice. Alright, should be good.
Mortality clarified
Yikes.
in a single strike.
Good resist though.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle. As the ghoulish collection scatters, the rats prepare to feast.
Actually, we only have 8 coins, but we have like almost 10 antiques. Since when have you ever seen more antiques than coins? That's kind of crazy. Hold on here. Okay. It's definitely gotta be a stack of coins, but maybe the bandages then? If I see a shambler, I'm kind of not too happy. Maybe just leave 350 gold for now. 8 crests is pretty good too. Maybe it's the holy waters. Do one crest though. A stack of food maybe? I guess. Quest is almost over here. Get the harbor check right away. Okay. Necromania also might prevent me from looting the fish carcasses. Kinda want to make it back to that treasure room, so maybe we do this fight, then we make our way back. Okay. Am I surprised then? Wow. Sun resist even with the dazzling charm is kind of nuts. Now you can explode on this. Okay, no longer. It's kind of scary for a moment. That could have been pretty bad. I probably still would have finished the quest, to be fair. He has higher disease resist, that's why I'm doing this. Which seems like I'd rather avoid the disease if I can.
The wounds of war can be healed,
Gets protection up for the next fight.
but never hidden.
want to try stabilizing everyone's stress though. Ugh. Let's see that.
A decisive pummeling.
Stack those production so much here.
Soothed. Sedated.
Random protection. Protecting me. Sometimes you forget that that ability is not infinite use. Got all the journals yet? Not yet. Been kind of slow on those. I think I have a lot of time though. I think in the last campaign, I just kind of naturally collected them when I had.
Remind yourself
tried to
that
leave it dungeon
overconfidence
early
is a
or
slow
something.
and insidious killer.
I'm not that worried about them. The biggest hurdle for the journal page is honestly just getting the last two Shieldbreaker nightmares out of the way. Those will give you the last Nightbreaker nightmare pages. It's looking like we're not going to need shovels unless one of these curios is a... whatchamacallit? A locked chest. It's not looking like there's going to be a secret room. I'll just skip up the keys, I guess. Because well, no. Because the locked chest either needs an anti-venom or a key, so... might not be able to open it with just a shovel. I guess we're good like this then. Yeah, no, this one I have not yet.
Sedated. Executed with impunity. This expedition at least
Three of these
promises
looks pretty nice.
success.
I guess we give up on potential locked boxes. Locked boxes or healing off quirks. Maybe neither. Let's see what this thing gives me.
Wealth beyond measure.
Yeah, you know what, I'll just take it.
Awarded to the
And you
brave
want-
and the foolhardy alike.
Crest. And I'm only, like, these are the only mystery heroes left. There's only two. It's like, whatever. Shambler's altar. I mean, if I need to do it, there is another altar, I think. Earlier in the map. Another,
A handsome reward for a
torch, I
task
should
well
say.
performed.
a little bit of regret. Let's see if we get a herb from the battle or any other curios. Hopefully it's a locked chest. Okay, good. Good, surprise. I should have actually blighted them if they were both surprised. Oh, I guess it didn't matter. I guess it didn't matter.
Grievous injury.
That sucks.
Palpable fear.
That sucks. That sucks. Speed of 1, speed of -1. Small chance I can still. Nice. Nice. Okay, we're okay. Does the Crimson Curse get cleared on all people in the homestead if you beat Countess? Yes. Every single time you beat one of the Crimson Core bosses, so that could be Viscounts, Baron, or Countess, the Crimson Curse gets cleared off everyone in the hamlet. I think one portrait may be worth more than 4 crests, but I'm more desperate for crests right now. I want to get the training ring before I get the House of the Yellow Hand. Alright, we're out. Unless another room fight next tile or so. It's probably never gonna happen. It's a 1-4 chance. I'll see what fight spawns. If it's not in the first tile, I'm not gonna risk a 100 check to get there. Or I'll try 5 more times here. Let's try to go for 1 more. I don't know if I want to risk 1 tile for a 100 check either, honestly. Maybe I will just risk it. Okay, good. So we can do 2 fights from 1 with. Okay, that sucks. Wow, even with Dazzling Trinket, she's like missing everything, every stun. I'm kind of glad I put Dazzling Charm on her, but even with this, she's not very good at stunning.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end. The ground quakes.
No crit. This Antiquarian, I might just... This... No, she can go one more, at least. Ugh. Alright, even ends with 2 bars of stress. It's not too bad.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Can't say if it was really worth it. I did fill out 1 stack of gold, I guess. Yeah, I guess we're okay. But damn, 10 antiques? I gotta predict how much gold did I make this dungeon. I want to say, like, off the top of my head, 40k? Just because of these antiques. I seldom see 2 full stacks of these, I feel like. Let's see.
Despite its morbid aspect, this twisted, cavernous maze
Oh,
seems
yeah, more or less
almost
40k.
traversable.
Yeah, not a wreck or anything, still. So, ended dungeon with lowish stress on everyone, and 37k gold. Killed a collector. Natural swing, very nice. Black plague, gets a lot of diseases. Cove Explorer, super nice on Plague Doctor. So, got natural
Women and men,
swing,
soldiers and
Vestal,
outlaws,
and Cove
fools
Explorer.
and corpses. All will find their way to us now that the
Right,
road is
so
clear.
we are still looking to do the Endless Harvest soon, or also Apprentice Thing from the Stars. Go on to the Vision Quest, sucks. And, okay, we're at a lot of gold now, so we made about, I want to say 12, wait, so it's 5k per 100,000 gold, so like 10,000 gold, and then maybe a third of that, say 1,000, 10,000, 13,000 gold. Did I get that right? Yeah, 13,000 gold this week. Could you get a +1 gem in inventory instead of bank upgrade? That'd be a couple thousand per week? I don't think so. Gems aren't that common. Like, I'm hardly ever filling out any stack of any kind of gem, in my opinion. Cove Explorer is not bad. Might want to lock that in. Need to get rid of Fear of Mankind, lock in Eldritch Hater, also get rid of these diseases. He needs some work. Natural Sings. She might be an endgame Vestal, depending on what other quirks she rolls. We have 1 Cursed Hero on our roster now, not too bad. She's probably just going to get dismissed after this. Can sell this. What trinket do we get this week? Oh yeah, it was the Recovery Charm. Nothing else, okay. This guy's here, so I can't really tackle him right now. Sunken Crew. Like, might as well, kinda. I do have a level 4 Highwayman still, that's nice. Question is if I want to save him for the, do I want to save Highwayman for the Brigand Pounder, or use him for the crew is the question. I feel like I still like him for the Brigand Pounder. I don't know. I do have alternate teams for both. I have 2 Vestals now, right? That are... No? So if I only have 1 Vestal available for veteran bosses, it's kind of awkward. How many more do I have? 1, 2, 3. So I do have to get one of my apprentice Vestals to level 3 at some point. I have 1, 2 here, 1 here, and then 1 in Champion. Yeah. might as well do the Brigand Pounder this week. Yeah. She would hit level 5, don't want to do that yet. So I take you, maybe? Highwayman. And like Hellion or something? Could be Houndmaster too, Manslayer? Yeah, probably him instead. Or I could save Highwayman for the Cove. But if I'm taking Houndmaster, I want them for stress heals here. Yes, maybe I don't take the Plague Doctor. Okay, yeah, that's a good compromise. So I take Highwayman, but not the Plague Doctor. This way I can do the same strat as I do in... This is basically the team I take to Crimson Court. I just swap Hellion for Shield Breaker. Let me see how I like this. I think she should have enough accuracy. It's one of those situations I feel like Dark Bracer could be good. No Mana Arms is kind of... yeah, though. Hey, Giraffe. Yeah, I agree. I've never really gone for that. That district. Could be nice though, but the other districts are more important. I really don't want to farm Endless Harvest that long. So these two would hit level 5 here. Well, you know what? I kind of might want Man-at-Arms again for the wield, honestly. So I might want to wait until my other Man-at-Arms comes out here. So let's see what team I could take to the crew in that case. Jester, Grave Robber. I think, yeah, we can do a dodge tank comp like we did before. Yeah, I think I want to save Man-at-Arms for the wield here. For the giant. Makes me kind of nervous. Where's my hot to trot gal here? Okay. So last campaign for the crew 2, I took Jester, Grave Robber, Vestal, Highwayman. Does that still work here? I need to reorder that a bit due to the difference in speed quirks. It's 9 speed, 7 speed, 8 speed. Well, let's dig up trinkets first. It's Night Owl. 9 speed, 6 speed. I think we definitely want her to go first. Jester can take double dodge trinket, I think, rather than Dark Tambourine. Shameful Locket or Moonring? Damage, 10 accuracy, 5 crit, so I think the crit might be more impactful than the accuracy. Than the percent damage, I want to say. Especially if I'm reposting, yeah, I think the crit might be more valuable. I am taking more stress though, but with a Jester, maybe just fine. Otherwise, I did really also like, well, I want to use Grave Robber if I can. But the team I took to champion what's-his-face crew is also really good. And that allowed me to stress heal infinitely off of the Uka Crabs. Crew 3 I took PD, Jester, Vestal, and Man-at-Arms. But again, I don't have Man-at-Arms for this one, so let's go with the same old here. So with this team, 11 speed, 7 speed, 6 speed. Yeah, so I go here, Jester, well... Now let's do this. So, she goes forward, he goes forward, Highwayman goes forward. Otherwise, if the turn order gets messed up, then... It's the same thing either way. No matter what, Grave Robber should be able to lunge twice here. And she's always outspeeding Highwayman pretty much, so I think we're pretty good. She's pretty much outspeeding Jester too. It's sad that we don't have Fingerbone, but I think that solo is still enough dodge to get there. Is there any consideration to illuminate the stealth fish? Illumination instead of judgment? To think about that for a little bit. Who am I doing trinkets for this week? Or quirks? Let me take a look at the champion guys first, and then take a look at the apprentice guys. Good here. Still a reflex that should come off at some point. I don't think I care about Fairweather Fighter. He's not going to be 100 HP most of the time. Wheel Explorer is actually not bad here. I do want to take Man-at-Arms for the champion wield quests. It's a little bit interesting to think about locking in an Explorer quirk though, because that's useless when it comes to the DD levels. Maybe I just leave it for now. I do want to lock in Quick Draw though. I think Fear of B should come off. I want to get Fragile off. Minus 10% HP, so it's kind of like minus 4 HP here, I think. I'll unlock an Eldritch Hater. Minus 5 speed. This could kind of make him good versus Thing from the Stars. But again, I don't know how turn order works with multi-actions. Wow. Night Owl on guard is pretty good. Torn Rotator sucks though. That's so fast. What the hell? I don't think I need... Okay, he's the only consideration here. I could drop the rank 2 bounty hunter for the rank 3 one for this one. Nam might go bye-bye. I don't think anyone really needs a stress heal though. We want a quick break here. I'm gonna take a bathroom break and think about this for a little bit. Okay. So, biggest questions this week: who to heal quirks off of, and who to replace for a new bounty hunter, maybe. So let's take a look at the mercenaries here. Eagle Eye, Manslayer's pretty good. I think Quick Reflexes is better. This Plague Eater doesn't seem great. Bad Healer, Stress Eater, Deadly, Natural, Curious. I think we're good on these guys. How many apprentice people do I have right now? I need enough to go on apprentice quests. I have a fair amount. So then, which bounty hunter do I want? On Guard Night Owl? Ruins Explorer? This bounty hunter is more damage focused. This one is just fast for stuns. Let's forget that for now. Maybe I just don't get them. I should probably just heal. Well, the question I had in my mind was, I might just want to keep the Black Plague here to give him a lot of reduced speed. And then he could be kind of good against the Thing from the Stars in that case, with the lower speed. Because if I can put double stun trinket on him maybe, for a higher chance at a thingamajig, the gimmick. With -5 speed, I probably don't even have to put the Gaussian Cloak on him. How concerned am I about the gimmick though? Maybe Bad Humors first. Yeah. That survivability can, like, Apprentice Dungeon is going to be bad, but Think from the Stars can crit for lots, so I would rather him not be lower HP. It's probably something like 7 or 8 minus HP here. We have some time to get some of this stuff off. Not too much time though, honestly. I could just cure these off with camp pretty early. But if Think from the Stars shows up somewhere that's not the, like, that's in the warrant or the wheel, then this really sucks. Let's do this. Eldritch Hater's gotta get locked in. Fragile should come off. If I want to take her to the Wield and stuff, I would really rather her not have Fragile. Quick Draw can probably wait, I guess. Don't know when I'm gonna take her next. She's almost level 5 too. Hater. I have some time on him. I probably have some time on her. Because I still need, before I go into the Brigand Pounder fight, I need to get a second Vestal to level up, so we have some time for this one. I think I just want to lock Quick Draw in here first. I'm not sure I really care about any of these quirks though. Misses the spot. Like 2% crit is not really anything, but who knows, man. You know what, I think Afflicting is the most dangerous thing here. If she gets the low HP from a Shambler fight or something, then we don't want her to Afflict from plus 20% stress. Let's get that off, actually. I don't think anyone else needs a disease cured. So again, last question. How important is it that Bounty Hunter goes like first every single time? This could allow us to, well, Night Owl, yeah, you know what? I do like him. We might just have to say goodbye to Nam here. So I'm not, like, Eldritch Hater is nice, I'm not taking him to the final Darkest Dungeon levels though. It's pretty good against, these are pretty good against the Warren's enemies. Eldritch Hater's pretty good against Shambler. He has to stay at 100 HP, 100% HP for this to work though. Like having a really fast bounty hunter. Let's see who else I could possibly dismiss then. Starting from the top. Keep. Yeah, definitely keep. Maybe not keep. Maybe this is the compromise. I dismiss this bounty hunter that's quick on the first round, and well, Slugger is more consistent damage versus everything. These are all keepers. I only have one Houndmaster now, which is kind of whack. Gotta get another one. Keep. I do want an Apprentice Antiquarian on my roster. Maybe not, though. She can only go on one more quest anyway. Maybe the bank has allowed me to be done with Antiquarian for now. You know, I want at least one person to have Wound Care. Oh, it's such a hard question. Fast bounty hunter or strong damage bounty hunter? The level 4 guy is kind of a compromise between the two. He's fast in the first round and so is Slugger. This one is just really good against like Shambler or something. But how much do I care about that right now for veteran dungeons? Steady's good. Like, these are all great quirks. It's either skipping this guy or just dismissing our Apprentice Antiquarian. I don't even feel like I can really afford to take an Antiquarian anywhere. Well, I can with PD, Vestal, Antiquarian, and then if I add a Bounty Hunter here, then I have a spare team to take. Not really. He's such a shame to see him go, but I'm kind of leaning towards that now. I am really leaning towards dismissing Nam here. Tough call.
Send this one to journey elsewhere.
Alright, should be good to leave now,
For
finally.
we have need of sterner stock.
Shovels, anti-venoms, herbs, keys, holy waters, laudanum. Don't need, don't need, don't need. Got anything else want to sell? Start from the bottom. If I ever get a level 0, I still might want this. Or I just slap the Dark One on them. And I've had it so long, I'll just keep it for now. Alright. Veteran crew time.
A crew of particularly
This week we're
unsavory
taking
mariners who for a
Vestal,
time sailed the
Brave
four
Robber,
corners at my behest,
Jester,
retrieving
Highwayman,
many valuable
Cove,
artifacts,
Veteran,
relics, and rare texts.
Crew 2.
Predictably, they increased their tariffs to counter my intense stipulations of secrecy. Such resources had long been exhausted, of course, and so I prepared an alternative payment. The poor devils, chained and drowning for eternity.
1 second here. Okay. Yeah, the answer is pretty messed up. It's kind of a psychopath, I guess. Sociopath, maybe. It's, not the worst walk, I guess. I get to bypass all these things. Wish the Vestal was not so stressed, though. Damn. But Jester can fix that. Alright, let's see how this lineup works. Hopefully it works as I planned. Oh, the stealth fish though, or a pain. Good dodge. I wish Silo de-stealth them, that'd be nice.
The ground quakes.
Oh, that's not a good sign that he's not dodging that stuff. Yeah, maybe I should take Illumination. Or I should have taken it. Fuck. Oh, that's not good.
Annihilated. Quickly the tide turns.
This is not a good test run of this proof of concept. Ugh. What the hell? This may not be the best team. Not without the like. This may not work without the finger bone. I think with the finger bone this works, but without it, I'm not so sure. No. Just resisting everything. This may have not been the best thing. reflect on what happened here. I might just want to go for scouting here, honestly. Like a camp here, followed by increased scouting, just to make sure nothing terrible happens to us. And I think the walk to the crew will be harder than the crew itself, which is why I'm considering this. But walking to this room might be the best thing to do first. Please give me a scout. Oh, fuck. Alright, without a scout, I do want to get Bandit Sense up. Night moves.
Huddled together, furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
Do want the every rose as well. Maybe it's not the scouting, honestly. I definitely have the every rose. Oh, you know what? I should. Light moves and then dodge and accuracy on Jester. That's not bad. I can use her in the farmstead in Crimson Court now. Shuffle, please. Bandit Sense, do your thing. Scouting, do your thing. Good. Potential Shambler now. Actually, probably just stab here. Speed of 4, speed of 9. Actually, I should just do the strat. But yeah, it would have been really nice to have Illumination. Gonna make a note.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
Might even want to get Dragon Shot here, potentially.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. Unnerved, unbalanced.
Wow. What the fuck? Not working out at all. This went so much better last time.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Giramoni, hello, hello, it is you. Happy to see you. We're witnessing us kind of failing at our veteran crew fight here. Let's go and take tracking shot, like we said. Why don't we try skipping point blank for now? Something's got to change here. This team is not performing up to par. That's good. Okay, at least he's dodging something.
A decisive pummeling. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Decimated.
Instead of finale here, I should just move back so that he can still keep his speed that he loses from finale. Just don't crit me.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Alright, so the battle buffs are not going to last till the boss. Should be okay. Hopefully avoid a Shambler popping up. And I'll be happy.
Another mariner, another misfortune.
Yeah, those guys were really doing a number on me.
Their formation is broken. Maintain.
Okay, hopefully that will make a difference for us. Don't guard her, please. Okay, good. Go first. Fuck. Sucks. I think we should be able to take this a little bit slower. Let's do this. Stun, shoot. Just don't crit us too much. Okay. Yeah, we gotta be adaptable here.
Precision and power.
Okay. Good.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Come on. off that crit bleed though. Fuck me! Come on, man. This is not fair. I don't think it's fair.
Be wary.
Scorpio Seb?
Triumphant
Hey.
pride precipitates
Oh
a
god.
dizzying fall.
One less hallway battle too. Not too happy to see that. I'm a little bit flustered here. I kind of want some of this stuff, but I don't want to give up the bandage. What item? I have a scroll. I know what scroll you're referring to. That's true, I don't need to scout it, no. Good point. Can I outspeed, please? Really? Okay, good dodge, though. Good. Very nice. Good, okay. Fuck!
Gravest injury. Palpable fear.
What is with these crits, man? Speed of 7, speed 11. I don't want to give him -3 speed, but it's fine.
A momentary abatement. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow
Okay.
and insidious killer.
Oh, we don't need shovels anymore. I still have 3 keys. For the Shambler, though, I would like to have Point Blank. But I have enough dance people. Maybe it doesn't matter. Okay, it's not the Shambler. It should be manageable. Really? Okay, that's good at least.
Impressive.
Okay, should be able to stabilize off this guy, I think.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
As long as he's not critting me, I'm happy. I send you a single time, thank you. Alright, kind of stabilized. Just still pretty OP still. Oh, that was a mistake. Okay.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic
blood, okay.
merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Okay, I'm still pretty confident going in now, because we did get to stabilize a bit. This is doing like 8 to 17. This is doing like... If I crit this move, it's doing Blight for 5 turns. That's 3 times 5 is 15, plus like a 15 damage. Yeah, it's a bit more damage on average, I think, Poison Darts. I can't hit the Anchorman with Thrown Dagger anyway. I do want to Battle Ballad turn 1. This is just fine here. We don't need Pistol Shot. So I want to battle... Okay, let's think about how I'm going to do this. I want to Battle Ballad turn 1. I want to enable lunge 2 turns in a row too. Although some of this might not matter because the crew just pulls someone forward anyway. Up 2, riposte. Next turn I can solo or something. I think this should be fun. Turn 1 Battle Ballad. Lunge. What if I put Dust on the back? If I do that, then there's not a guarantee that Jester will be able to, or like this. Yeah, that's right. Okay, let's do it, boys.
Even in death, the captain shouts his orders, and the crew obeys.
Yeah, it's pretty awkward.
Inspiration and improvement.
Good. Any damage I do to him is just going to be healed off when he swings at me. would really like to get solo off, but it wasn't in the cards here. Just the way it goes sometimes. It's a lot of damage. Oh, it's okay. It's even more damage than I thought.
Confusion, nerves, and panic.
Didn't even see how much I hit him for.
Masterfully
Nice.
executed.
Good.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
I think we should be okay. Extra damage versus blighted. Okay. So hopefully we get the stun here. My strategy is always to alternate, like you stun the Anchorman when you can, and then on the other turns try to dodge tank with Jester. But we're just gonna go for a kill here with Finale. I think this should be done. Yeah, especially if you're gonna throw yourself into a post there. Alright, yeah, the walk to the dungeon was pretty iffy, but we got there.
Finally, a sailor's death for captain and crew. Fitting.
We made it at least. Like, I took this exact team, I think, last time, but with the Fingerbone, which allowed Jester to just dodge tank way more. I don't know, maybe it's still not an optimal team. Like, I should have taken Illumination, I think. Oh, what is this now? Good.
Well,
I think the guys in front hit a lot harder than the ones in the back.
a devastating blow.
Well, he has... Okay, that's fine. We're good.
A momentary abatement. Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
I'm not going to concern myself with Shambler at this point. If I see a Shambler, I'm just going to run away. So I need the Holy Water either. I think this is the only other herb curio that I remember. I don't remember another fish on the way here. Ugh. I want to make it all the way back here, so I want to be a little bit conservative on food. Okay, it's not the Shambler.
The blood
Okay.
quickens.
Secondary goal now is to stress heal as much as we can with Jester. Good. Trying to get... everyone's leveling up. It's kind of awkward. Let's keep... Like, who do I want to have low stress next week? Both of these two, because they can go on more quests, but these guys... I don't know. Just even everyone out, I guess.
Sedated.
Okay, not bad. Tapestry, Jute.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be
Pretty
beaten.
nice. If I toss the bandages, I'll just have to be really careful if I see crabs. I kinda want to keep everything else. Oh. Light resist, I think. 70, 80, 70, 70. Okay, that's why we did it. I could pitch the blueprints again, but I kind of want to start holding on to them. I already pitched them last week. Probably... I do want to focus deeds now too. Or crests. Sorry. Boring deliberations. You know what? I regret it already. I should have just thrown out the Haste Chalice. Don't need the 1300 gold from this. I already regret it. I think this thing only bleeds me if I interact without the Curio. I should have remembered this one. Let's see. Oyster. Small chance at gold. A bit chance to bleed. 80, 75, 60, 70. Oh, nice. Wow. I'll hold on to that. Don't mind if I do. Okay, let me make some notes here now on what's been going on. Walk to dungeon was very difficult with a lot of stress and crits. Was able to stabilize with Vestal, Jester, before boss, with no Shambler spawning, luckily. Did not have too much trouble versus crew. Looted a Virtue ring off a oyster with no shovel. Okay. See, this is the time I don't want fights to spawn. I have a feeling they're gonna... Like, they've been spawning when I don't want them to. That's always a little bit annoying that they don't spawn when I want them to, but they spawn when I don't want them to. I don't want any more to spawn right now because I do not have any... whatchamacallits, bandages. use the hunger check? I think I'll just stop in the next room. Whether we get a fight anywhere, yeah, I'm just gonna stop things in the treasure room. So I'm not gonna go in this hallway because I might force another hunger check, I think. Oh boy. Oh lord. If it's a crab, we may have to escape depending on how hard he hits the bleeds. No crab, no bleeds. That's annoying though. Ouch.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
I think I care more about dying to these two than the stress she does right now, so instead of de-stealthing her, I'll just try to kill this. This way I can't die in this scenario. Wow, really? Okay. Fuck. That's more like it. We could get the death door here, but it should be okay-ish. Okay, good's good.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
It's a nice chunk of change. I could just pitch the keys and leave. What else? How likely is it that the chest gives me something better than 1100 gold? I'm not sure. I'll try it out.
Glittering
Fuck.
gold,
Okay, I already regret my
trinkets
decisions.
and baubles, paid
But we've
for
committed.
in blood.
Let's see what we got. Not the worst, I guess. 1100 gold for 6 crests, or 1700 gold for 6 crests. Not the worst, especially because I already have a lot of gold from the bank. Let's not care too much. Yeah, I think I'm just good. Alright, not too bad. Claustrophobia, Plutomania, Stress Eater, Ashen, Natural, okay. And a bunch of quirks we have to get off at some point. I'm happy just that I completed it with how rough that start
There is
was.
a great horror beneath the manor.
See? This is why I
Crawling
kept
chaos
20
that
shards
must
in my
be
inventory in
destroyed.
case we've scouted the good, like, whatchamacallit. But getting, I mean, this is a very nice Jester, don't get me wrong. But if I do get this Jester, I cannot have the Occultist, because my Occultist already has Twilight Dreamer. I've already invested in him. I only need one Jester, kinda. How does it compare to my current Jester? He also has Night Owl Beast Slayer, which is good against the DD1 enemies. Not too sure. It's definitely a very good Jester, though. Tough. I don't think Twilight Dreamer's that good on Jester, though. But Tough and Night Owl, Steady, all pretty good. I think my Jester's good enough, though. He's just as fast. A little bit less protection. But hard to say, because that Jester I could use immediately for the Farmstead, too. We got Think from the Stars here. I'm not sure. I don't want to go for Thing of the Stars in like a long apprentice quest, especially in the ruins, because ruins is already maxed out. But I do need to get a vest to level 3. Unfortunately, a long mission here just gets a lot of people to level 4. Or level 4. Let's see. Let me see how I feel about this. Jester. You. Like you. Eldritch Hater, Night Owl. This only gives me one chance to kill Thing of the Stars, because Shieldbreaker gets level 4, whereas if it was a medium mission, she'd go to level... She'd still be a level 2 for another round. Yeah, I don't think I want to do this. But I can't do anything else right now, because I don't have a veteran Vestal. I think this might be a good time to begin the harvest. I have some pretty good level 5s of my own. Or, wait, my team I want to take is with the Man-at-Arms, though. Antiquarian. Plague Doctor. Crusader. I could try to virtue farm as well. Never tried it though. Never tried virtue farming. I wasn't going to, but since I just got the hero's ring, maybe it's a sign. Right? And if I'm going to end this harvest, I can just buy the farmside trinket for her here. This way everyone gets some dodge. If I had a second, like if I had the Crimson Court healing trinket for Crusader, I probably would have taken it here. Oh, but also the farmstead, sorry, the courtyard is going to be needing some guys soon. So that means I need to get the Houndmaster leveled up, because I like to take the Houndmaster there. So let's think about that too. If I don't do the farmstead this week, I go for Bumper Crop just to kind of level up the Houndmaster a little bit. Then he goes to Unstable Flesh and... And by the way, how much gold did we make this week? About 1,200, I'd say. So far we made over 200,000 gold from the bank since week 14. It's week 57, 56 now, yeah. Imposter Syndrome's pretty bad. I think I'd rather have Fragile than Imposter Syndrome. For the Mania is pretty good though, but 1 in 20, like, there's a lot of moves. David Boss 21E, thank you for the follow. Don't know if you're a long-time lurker or new viewer. Happy to have you. Thanks for tuning in.
Suffer not the lame horse, nor the broken man.
Thank you. And because you just followed, I do offer new followers and subs the privilege of naming someone on my roster if you want. You can name someone on my roster and choose a name for them, if you feel like it. Butcher box. Probably want that on like the Antiquarian maybe. In which case I take Feather Crystal on the Men-at-Arms. Everyone. I have a single named guy besides Gio Giramoni. Everyone else is free, except for the Jester. And Shard Mercenaries, probably don't want to name them. They're not going to stick around for long. Let's go and sell this, I guess. Plus Virtue Chance, minus 20 Stress. Interestingly enough, like if I want a Virtue Farm, nah, it's only for one guy. Let's just sell this now. Oh yeah, Virtue Farming maybe? Instead of Bag of Marbles, I could slap like Hero's Ring on her. The rarest character. Well, I only have one Jester, but he's taken. I only have one Flagellant. Probably only keep one Flagellant for the rest of the run. I only have one Bounty Hunter right now, so he's pretty rare. Or, sorry, one Houndmaster. Yeah. And I only have one Arbalist. So the one-ofs I have are Arbalist, Houndmaster, actually the Grave Robber too. So the available one-ofs are Flagellant, Grave Robber, Houndmaster, and Arbalist. These are all my rarest characters. I really want to re-roll quests here, or just start the harvest. Alrighty. David, let me know what name you want for the Houndmaster. Just David Boss? Let's see. Or just David, or David Boss? David Boss, fair enough. David Space Boss. There you have it. Welcome to the team. This Houndmaster will be sticking around for quite a while. David Boss is going to get a lot of use out of us. Assuming this is how this team is played. I'll have to see how Ash actually played this team. Or how the guy in the video, his son, played this. I played similar teams, slightly different lineup. Gonna have to see. Probably, if I had to guess, probably something like Smite, Stun, Battle Heal, Inspiring Cry. Is there only a healer? I'll try. If you get killed, then the run's over, so I want to avoid that too. You're on the console? Yeah, I know at least one person that plays on console. I probably couldn't do it, but kudos to you. Alright, I have a lot of the big decisions ahead of us, so I think I'm just going to call it for now. I'll have to do some research on how to actually play this Endless Harvest team. So, the things I have to think about next are diseases, quirks. I don't care about these guys. Who to stress heal, the 2 slots I have available. But if I'm doing Endless Harvest, I don't have to do any of that this week because there's no progress after I come back, so I can always just do it after that. Oh yeah, this game is on console. I thought you meant you had this game on console. No, yeah, this game is available on console. By the way, do I have enough shards for the Plague Doctor thing? Oh god, I'm just short. That sucks. I'm just short of this trinket. Oh yeah, we'll also have to decide if we want this Shard Mercenary Jester here. I'm not in a hurry to get a Jester to level 6, I don't think, so... Of course, I could just take the Jester to the Viscount fight. I prefer a Houndmaster. How many weeks in are we? We are 56 weeks in, so we're already halfway there. Over halfway. Definitely making progress here. I think we only have 2 veteran bosses left. Yeah, we have the Brigand Pounder, we have the Flesh, and that's it for veteran bosses. Then we move on to Champion. Yeah, or just in time for the real action, I guess. Fnatic was one of the hardest fights of the campaign. He always is, but we still have Think from the Stars left and all the champion bosses. We have the Viscount left, the Countess left. So, there's plenty of action ahead here. Plus the final Darkest Dungeon levels. Alrighty. Appreciate it, man. But for now, I will, it's pretty late here. I will go ahead and turn in for now. We have an ad break starting in 2 minutes anyway, so let me see what I can raid out. Oh, no one's on. Is anyone streaming with the cam? No? This is one of the first times that there's no one I know on, or there's no one like really... Let's see. Alright, I'll just pick this person. Yeah. Sorry, you caught me at the end of the stream, David. I've streamed like over 5 hours today, so yeah, I'm taking off from here. Feel free to check out the vlogs, though. You can see what we did today. A lot of cool moments. We have I just uploaded a pretty fun clip from the veteran hag that Pixel Latte clipped for us. So yeah, yeah, might as well just run an ad here before I take off, and then if you guys are still around, then I'll go ahead and raid out. I'm gonna go brush my teeth now. Alright, peace out, guys. Or I'll see you in a little bit if you're still around, but otherwise, have a good night. Alrighty. Teeth are brushed. Raid is out. Let's see. Alright, yep. Have a good night, guys. See you all. I'll be on for like an hour tomorrow after work. And not for this weekend, so back to regular long hours on Monday. Peace out, all.